Well, here we go for Gyökeres very soon, and it's imminent, guys. Fabrizio Romano had predicted that maybe in the night here we will obviously be coming in through, but by the time we reach today, all now the here we go hadn't gone ahead to be sounded. But I tell you what, it's really happening. It's really happening, and I told Arsenal fans that Arteta wanted this player before they went for the preseason, in Asia. And it was like, I need this player as up. And guess what happened? The player looks like he has gone ahead to work a lot with his agent, and finally, we have something that Arsenal can really brag on. Good morning, Rokani Media Football it is, and smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And we're here to bring you the latest news and information as far as the Viktor Gyökeres deal is concerned. And then I'll share my views with you, the people or the viewers for this channel. Now, Fabrizio Romano, towards midnight, told us that the deal between Arsenal and Sporting for Viktor Gyökeres is now being sealed tonight with all parties involved after agent's decision to reduce his 10% compensation. Arsenal will pay initial fee worth 63.5 million euros plus 10 million euros of add-ons being completed. Here we go soon. That's what Fabrizio Romano went ahead to say. After Fabrizio Romano, we went ahead obviously getting a story from a man known as David Austin. He said agreement in principle reached for Viktor Gyökeres move for Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal. From Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal, deal worth 63.5 guaranteed plus 10 million euros of add-ons, and Sweden strikers representative waives fee to help facilitate 27-year-old making Sporting to Arsenal switch, via the Athletic. Now, we now know that the agent fees was one of those big factors that could really see this deal not come to what we call completion. And the agent has obviously gone ahead to say, I'm willing to obviously come up and really give up onto what we call the amount of money that I'm supposed to earn. And I've gone ahead to watch Fabrizio Romano's video on YouTube, and it said that the agent was supposed to earn 10% of the money that was supposed to see Viktor Gyökeres leave the side of Sporting Lisbon. And now he has decided to take a pay cut. And I think Arsenal will pay him, I think, like 4%, and the side of Sporting Lisbon will obviously get him 6%, meaning that the 4% was really very huge for Sporting Lisbon, and they've gone ahead obviously come up to a common ground to see to it that a deal can be settled. So Gyökeres to Arsenal is a deal that you can count done, but you're waiting for here we go from Fabrizio Romano and the other tier 1 journalists, because I tell you what, it's been really a tough day. And Fabrizio has also gone ahead and added and said that deal was never off. However much the officials of Arsenal were in Sporting for 3 days and they left, a lot of work was done, and they need to eat that what was really slowing down the deal was all about that agent fees. And Arsenal went ahead to obviously do the needful with the side of Arsenal went ahead to do the needful with the agent Hassan Sintinkher, and everything really got to the line. And as we speak right now, the deal is imminent, and anytime from now we can hear here we go of Gyökeres to Arsenal. Big deal. Arsenal have finally gotten in their men, and false stories were really making rounds on social media that the player was obviously getting frustrated, but finally those have all been watered down. And to add more to that, Fabrizio Romano has come out and really said Gyökeres didn't have doubts even when Saudi clubs wanted to offer way higher salary. Only Arsenal. Move set to be sealed today after 2 meetings on Sunday. Gyökeres' agent reduced their commission to make the deal happen. Here we go soon. So, the side of Saudi Arabia came in through and obviously offered the 100 million euro release clause. And the player was like, I'm not moving to Saudi. That is it. And he even went ahead to add on and say, I'm only signing for one club. And that club is none other than Arsenal. And as it went like that, a lot of things have gone ahead, obviously, come into play, and we're here to wait and see how that happens. But 2 meetings were held on Sunday, that is yesterday, as Fabrizio Romano confirms, and Gyökeres' agent reduced their commission to make the deal happen. Obviously, if you are the agent and you feel like that's what you're supposed to do to obviously see the deal not hit the impasse, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. One, because the fine was obviously going to be too much, especially for the side of Gyökeres, and it also affects the agent. Remember, for every weekly wage that Gyökeres earns, the agent also earns some. So, as that happens, you need to understand that no one is obviously gonna let you go without a fine if at all you obviously don't return or show up for the preseason. And the agent was like, if I don't really take off or cut my commission of this deal, I will find myself in a position of really losing twice, like losing a move to Arsenal and even losing the amount of money that I'm supposed to be getting on the on the weekly wages of Gyökeres, as obviously goes to join the club of Arsenal. So finally, the deal is done and dusted, and a lot is here to be discussed. And what is here to be discussed, I think we need to obviously look through and really understand that the world is here to witness this deal really happen. And Arsenal fans, I know they're the most happiest, and I think Arsenal have gone ahead to do this deal because very many fans were really irritated for Arsenal first getting in Madueke than Viktor Gyökeres, and they were like, only 4.5 million pounds are really separating you from getting this deal done. Then you've gone ahead to spend 52 million pounds. What kind of business are you doing? And I think Arsenal has gone ahead to spin it very well, and they're like, let's get in Gyökeres, because you are obviously going mad at a player known as Madueke because you haven't gone ahead to get in Gyökeres. Now, let's obviously go ahead and really get in Gyökeres and see what your thoughts will be. And I think you won't hear any Arsenal fan, going hard at Noni Madueke again. You aren't. You are not going to hear any Arsenal fan go hard on Noni Madueke again. I repeat it. No Arsenal fan, because that was what we call transfer anger. As all of them were really eagerly waiting in for Viktor Gyökeres to come in through, and when Gyökeres came in through and they really saw to it that the deal is done and dusted, Arsenal fans are really the happiest, and they are not willing to obviously see themselves rant or roast Madueke. You understand? And the morals at Arsenal were really vandalized by fans who were really pissed off for this deal. So the side of Arsenal had to obviously immediately get in and really give the fans what they wanted. And what the fans wanted was Viktor Gyökeres, and he is here. Because they knew to it that if they unveiled Noni Madueke without getting the deal of Viktor Gyökeres done, I tell you what, I think it would have gone ahead to be the post on Arsenal's socials that has negative comments for a player that they've gone ahead to sign. I remember it was with Kai Havertz, but it was divided opinion, and I told people that Kai Havertz will work well at Arsenal. As I've gone to let you know that even Noni Madueke will come in through at Arsenal and obviously have a very good go into that beautiful game of football. So, as we speak right now, Gyökeres to Arsenal, it's just a matter of time, and any time from now, here we go, is obviously going to be pronounced. So guys, your thoughts on to Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal, here we go, soon, a welcome in the comment section below. Good morning, Rokani David is the name, the voice behind the microphone, to obviously coming through and bless your day with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of news. First video of the day, more is yet to come, and keep it Keep it the Rokani Media Football, and we won't really betray you or really delay you in here. And continue also to subscribe, because we want to hit 27,000 subscribers in here onto this beautiful channel Into the Mix. We out. Bye bye.